They won
the
the
draft
draft
this time
phase.
around. Yeah.
So,
And you don't want the carry to reach the late
5
game.
seconds
till the
Carry
enemy
is
reaches
such
the
a threat.
battlefield.
But then again,
Smash
ladies and
them.
gentlemen, this is going to be Overclockers
All
versus
troops
Evos
deployed.
Esports SG. Overclockers, we have Kuzo on the Grok, Bad Apple on the Leomord, Meow on the Minotaur, Taku on the Kadita, and Poons on the carry.
For Evos Esports SG, Potato on the Hayabusa, Soul on the Claude here, Ace on the Franco, Oh Dear Bambi for Gushin this time around, and JPL on the Akai.
All right, so it looks like we're not going to be seeing any more crazy invades from both teams, from either teams, because we saw from last game Archangel just, invading right then and there. They're just not scared.
They are not scared at all, and I like that about these guys. At the same time, I also like that I feel like despite removing the Lunox pick, Overclockers kind of pick real meta,
Yeah,
And
the real meta indeed.
the real meta except for maybe Kadita. I mean, Kadita, we haven't seen a lot of Kadita
I
today
mean,
as well.
we've seen how much of a threat Kadita can be in the past Mobile Legends games that we've seen. MPL over and over again, Kadita just poses a lot of threat.
Yeah, exactly. And for the meantime, again, it's going to be the late game for both of these teams, right?
Yeah, for
it's
both.
just the farming game right now. It's going to be absolutely okay to farm up for the Hayabusa, for the Gushin. Same goes with the carry, right? And the Leomord. They want to get some of those items first before we start fighting.
Carry is actually a very good response pick from response pick for the Hayabusa, because if you just leave the Hayabusa alone, if you're just a normal character, you're gonna die. But if it's a carry, she can go at least toe-to-toe against the Hayabusa.
Yeah, and that's going to be happening later on when we get those items, like I said, because that's probably the only time that we're going to see these guys interact. The only times they're going to interact is probably going to be over those turtles or probably over towers.
Yeah,
the
over
rest of the time, it's just you farm, I farm, gentleman's agreement.
Basically, the name of the game will be the objective control coming in from both of these teams. But look at this. Meow is being converged on by 3 people. The entire Evos Esports team is going to get to them. Meow is still not dead, but I spoke too soon. First blood coming in from the Hayabusa. And Poons is being converged on as well. JPL will be able to back away from this one.
And that is just Evos making advantage of the fact that, they have a solo laner, they have a carry.
The Phantom Steed is going to be called away. And Leomord won't be able to catch this one off guard. Just, just for the pokes, just for the kicks of it.
Yeah, and again, I like that response from Evos. You know what? As well, if we
But look at
fail,
this. Meow is going to converge on 3 people. Will the Minoan Fury be activated right now? 2
Whoa!
people get knocked up, and the Minoan Fury is finally deactivated. Ace is the only one left. No damage coming in from Ace, but Saku is at the other side. They will be able to get that kill with 3 other assists. And Overclockers just absolutely dominate Evos Esports in that clash.
so that composition, no one touched the ground. Everyone was flying after the Grok wild charge. Minoan Fury knocked everyone up, and then Breath of the Ocean from Kadita knocked everyone up again. So there's no moving once you get going here for Overclockers.
I mean, we've already decided in the game that Overclockers won it in the drafting phase, but it's still too early to mention that. We predicted, let's be real, we predicted that Evos will take this. But what comes into as factors, the exhaustion, the demoralization. But look at this, the bottom lane is being converged on. The hook is not going to find anybody, but they will be dove on by the Grok right now, tanking that turret, and they will be able to get that kill. Kadita with the burst, and Potato will be turned into a french fry in just a few seconds right now. Potato won't be able to escape this one, but no, I spoke too soon once more. Potato just running away, and they won't be able to catch one off guard. Will the wall be put down? No mana enough yet. Potato, you will fall. There's no other way to accept this. No way.
Oh my god,
no
he made it out. I mean, so many hits were missing from Overclockers there. Breath of the Ocean way out of position. And for the meantime, it's going to be Overclockers this time around. 3v3 on top lane. Tower goes down. Soul, I don't think he has the ultimate, but he's going to go ahead and give it a try. Knock up is going to be canceled there by JPL. And Soul, one more hit away from dying. He makes it out.
That was really good reactions coming in from the Akai. As soon as the Minoan Fury was activated, Akai just activated the Hurricane Dance as well, canceling it all. Brilliant reactions from JPL.
Yeah, and again, JPL. That was a great save.
Yeah, that was
and
a
if
really
I
great
was right
save.
there, I would pat you on the back. Great job there
Great job
from the
indeed.
Akai. Now it's going to be Turtle this time around for Overclockers. Man, there is no rest for these guys.
No rest for the Wicked, and now look at this. The turtle is being converged on. They're being zoned out by Meow right now, and JPL will be using the 1000 banner to get away, and the hook won't find anybody. Wow.
I mean, wow. I mean, these guys, play after play, they keep going. I'm actually just trying to catch my breath right now.
It's just no rest right now. Look at this. They're already converging just after the turtle just got killed. They want blood. They're out for blood. When the shark smells blood, they will go
they go
after
for it. They don't stop until they get it. And that's exactly what Overclockers are doing. JPL
looks to be in big trouble right now, using that 1000 pounder to get away into safety.
It's a bit impressive. Oh, the hook
finds Meow
is
right now, but
going
no
to be
follow-up
going
will be
down.
Used. And JPL
What?
used that Hurricane Dance.
Okay, a bit questionable.
A bit questionable,
Yeah.
yes indeed. But Soul, a lot of damage coming in. But Meow will be melted away. The Blazing Duet is going to be activated as well. No one will find it. The Phantom Steed is activated in the back line. Leomord will find Ace.
Leomord,
Ace is going to get slain.
boy!
Oh dear, Bambi will be found by Bad Apple. Will the Bad Apple rottenize?
I don't think so, man.
I don't think so.
This
but
guy.
Oh dear, Bambi, look at this.
Ooh.
Oh dear, Bambi. Oh dear, Bambi, the killing spree coming in
What
from
was
the
that?
Taku. Taku is just way too fed right now, so early into the game. 3 kills.
And just like that, there's a 2.4k goal lead for the Overclockers. Bad Apple came in the right place in the right time there. Of course, a lot of casualties were already going left and right, but he came in. He was a full HP Leomord. He had the Bloodlust Axe. He could lifesteal, and he had a fun time.
As soon as the Leomord, showed himself in this very screen, I was like, oh, they're dead.
They're dead.
They're just dead.
I'm just actually a bit surprised that not many people die from Evos, but this time it might be a different question.
Oh, look at this. The Kaja. No, I mean the Grok is going to charge into the Soul, but Soul will stay alive. The Akai is going to be knocked up. The Rough Waves is activated. Bad Apple just backs away. Ace does not find any hook whatsoever, but Soul will live with just a sliver of health. And the top lane, though, the exchange will be the top lane getting destroyed, but no, not just yet. They're defending it as much as they can.
Yeah, and the defense is actually holding pretty steadily. A bit surprising considering Overclockers, they're not going anywhere but to the objective non-stop. For the remainder of this game, Turtle goes over to the Overclockers.
Overclockers just look so good right now. Their rotations, their objective control, their map control as a whole is just fantastic. And the Phantom Steed is going to be activated in hopes of killing this mid lane turret. They're so well coordinated right now.
Yeah, Bad Apple not afraid to throw out that red Barbiel anytime he wants to get additional damage, and the mobility to chase the bottom lane to intercept whatever Potato was trying on the top side, though. Kalizo barely makes it out.
Yeah, barely makes it out right now. Oh dear, Bambi is going to be converged on by 2 people, gets over the wall and back away. Very smart. And now it looks like Overclockers is going to invade their jungle. They want blood. They smell it right now. Evos Esports, they know they're exhausted. They know they're demoralized. They're using it to their advantage.
And they're actually doing a pretty good job in keeping Soul alive. Like, a lot different compared to the last series where Soul always got caught by the Divine Judgment. This time around, it's not that story.
That's not the case.
Yeah, so we have Soul quite, safe. He's not dying, but also... You gotta ask, is he getting gold?
He's not dying, but the question is he making an impact?
That's the big question right there.
That is the big question. Maybe we'll find out in the later parts of the game. We are in the mid game right now. The late game is fast approaching. Potato is converging on Bad Apple, but backs away safely. And Soul, that is a lot of damage coming in from Coolzo.
Yeah, Coolzo, actually, I have so many impressive moments from this guy, from the Grok. Other than that few kills here and there.
Oh, potential clash might happen right now at the bottom lane. GPL is gonna get caught, but Minoan Fury won't be activated. Oh, there it is. I spoke too soon. The wall's been put down. The 1000 banner uses to get away, but the Phantom Steed is also gonna be activated, but they won't be able to find anybody. Soul.
Hello.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh, that was just one skill.
The burst damage coming in from Soul.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
They're still looking for a clash.
They're crazy right now. They want to go for the fight, and they are hungry and waiting.
Hungry. Although they're looking for a lot of kills right now, it doesn't change the fact that their objective control and their map control is just too fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like right now Oh my gosh, Rough Waves deleted that Franco
Just
right
the
there and
lead.
right now.
Now it is a 4v5. A lot of damage coming in from the carry, and in the background, Quad is gonna be slain, and also JPL being chased down by the Leomord. What is gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen?
What a
The
messy
double
fight.
kill. What a messy fight! They are all separated, and the Leomord is just chasing everybody down. The Hayabusa and also the Leomord is just having a grand time, but the Hayabusa won't be able to do anything. The mega kill for Bad Apple.
You know, the moment that you have a Leomord, a very semi-non-mobile hero, when he's not on Phantom Steed mode, catch a Hayabusa with just momentum and take him out with a critical hit. You
And
know he's strong.
It looks like Overclockers is looking for a last clash right now. Evos Esports is in big trouble. JPL uses a 1,000 pounder. Hurricane Downs is not going to find anybody. The clash is going to happen. I feel it in my bones right now. But what are they doing? They're stalling right now. The Minoan Fury won't find anybody, and they will be able to capitalize on that.
It's gonna be the re-engage here by Evos.
Oh
Oh my god, that
goodness.
was so close. Way too close for comfort
So,
there.
that was way too close. You're up in his face right now, but what can you do in a Kadita? My goodness.
Kadita, man.
Kadita.
It's actually a bit iffy that Seoul has you know, the fortitude to still do this.
Yeah.
Gotta give these guys props, even though they're behind by a huge amount, 11,000 gold, ladies and gents.
It's an 11,000
At
K,
11 minutes in the game.
11,000 K, lol, 11K gold lead for Overclockers right now, and look at that kill lead as well. The Lord at the bottom lane just hitting the turret, and they will be converging on this one, but it looks like the rock is going to be melted away, but the red health bars are slowly disappearing. JPL will be bursted down. The Blazing Duet is activated. Boons is going to be found, but 3 people are still alive against
They
2
wanna
other
finish
tanks.
it.
They want to finish this, but they go to the mid lane turret instead. They don't want to go for the rush. They don't want to make a single mistake. The hook finds Meow, but Meow will stay alive. They're focusing on the base right now. And look at this. JPL is being bursted down. And ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
Overclockers will take game 1 against Evos Esports
Wow,
SG.
these guys. That was fast.
They're actually,
I mean,
my goodness.
oh my gosh. That was scary from
Yes.
Overclockers there, where we saw them just go and steamroll this 12 minutes into the game. Very beautiful. Let's check out the stats from that one, because I want to see how badly Evos actually got lost there.
Rockhard,
man.
they're scary.
They are scary, these guys. And this is a huge difference from when we saw them in the previous tournaments in their regions, where I was watching them, I was not seeing anything special.
They are a force to be reckoned with. I cannot believe we underestimated the potential, the determination of Overclockers.
They-
And they just,
They
They
kicked
messed
Evos. They kicked Evos right in the nards, and it's really strong. It's really, you can feel it. And you know what? Let's check out some more stats there.
my goodness.
Poons, 205 on the carry, did not have a hard time at all. Beautiful stat line.
and Taku, no deaths whatsoever, but
That's
we will
Kadita.
be getting into the highlights in just a bit. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first blood for the Hayabusa. It was looking so good for Evos Esports, but look at this. Overclockers just responding so well. And Kozo, the amount of burst damage that
See
charge
that?
in as well.
Beautiful. And no one was, everyone was flying there. Non-stop flying. After the Grok Wild Charge, they get knocked up. And then Minnow and Fury, they get knocked up. I mean, even though the Minnow and Fury was cancelled, it still kept going with the Breath of the Ocean.
Their teamwork is so good. Overclockers' teamwork is so good. They're so well coordinated. And I can't wait to see more of this team, because they just messed Evos Esports up.
So promising, right? These
Yes.
guys, I mean, the reputation for being hyper mechanical is not even a problem here.